Welcome back. Well, people are putting off some health concerns because of COVID-19, but if you have sinus, allergy, or snoring issues, now is actually a great time to address it.
Dr. Madan Kandula is the president and founder of Advent, Wisconsin's largest ENT practice. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Great to see you. Let's talk a little bit about people and their habits right now, because you're used to seeing your doctor in person, but right now people are sort of having to adjust to this idea of having a virtual visit.
Yeah, which has been a remarkable change if you think about it, because we've been forced into a situation that nobody asked for, nobody wanted, but it's actually allowed us to do things that we haven't done before. Prior to this safer at home situation, sort of telemedicine was a concept. Now it's a reality, and specific to Advent, it's been really remarkable to see the Advent team embrace this new technology, put it into motion. We had no virtual visit technology before COVID-19, and we put together an entire program that's been massively successful. And it really is something that's sort of a step into the future happening right now, and patients are really embracing it. And part of the other thing we're doing is during this crisis, we're making it free. So these virtual consultations are completely free. So if somebody's suffering from these issues and needing and wanting to seek help, we're really able to connect with them in a manner we haven't been able to do before. And what we found is so many people have been putting this stuff off for a long time because it's just hard. Sometimes it's just hard to get into the doctor. And so to make it easy and make it easy up front, it's been rewarding, and it's been a little blessing in this sort of massive sea change of uncertainty that really is a remarkable thing, and we're really proud of it.
It's true. I know that your initial appointments were just filling up because people really are responding well. Clearly, your expertise in treating sinus and sleep issues is well known in this community. How else are you catering to patients? Because seeing that it's working so well, there's something else that you're doing to help treatment be easier, right?
Yeah, so for folks who have snoring or think they might have sleep apnea, the test that we need to do to figure that out is a sleep study. We've talked about in the past that for Advent, we do that at home. You don't have to go to a sleep lab. You don't have to go to a hospital. We can do that at home. Pre-COVID, we used to be able to do that by having somebody come in. We'll give them a sleep study device. They go home. They'll bring it back. So it's still convenient, but a little bit of back and forth. In this COVID crisis, what we've done is we've partnered with a company that's able to ship these devices directly to patients. So what that means is somebody can connect with us virtually. We can figure out what's going on with them. If we feel like it's appropriate for them to have a sleep study, then we can contact the company that we're working with, ship that directly to the patient. The patient does the sleep study at home in their own bed, ships it back to the company. We get the information, review the results with that patient. So we've taken something that was all personal, and now we made it virtual, something that literally in this stay-at-home situation, you can actually do something that you may have been meaning to do for a long time, and you can do that more conveniently than you can anywhere, which is, again, remarkable and sort of a testament to technology and what's out there nowadays.
Yeah, such a wonderful convenience for patients. Are your clinics open right now?
Well, we're sort of this in-between mode. We shut down completely in the midst of the crisis. We're currently open for limited visits, sort of visits we can do at a distance. And then we have plans to kind of keep marching that forward and getting back online gradually. We need to make sure our patients are safe, our employees are safe, but we also need to make sure that we're able to take care of our patients, because that's what we do.
A lot of people wonder, well, should I do a consultation now, or should I just wait until the clinic is open? But since they're free, do you recommend that people do the consultation now to prepare for a visit, or is that overlapping?
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think this is the time. Now is the time, and I think a lot of folks have sort of embraced that concept. And so really, for a lot of what we do, we need to understand what's going on, and we need to kind of get to know you better. And we can do that at a distance now, which we something we couldn't do before. And sometimes there are treatment programs that we need to kind of put in place. And so again, if somebody's needing a procedure done, for instance, a lot of times there's going to be some legwork we need to do on the front end. What better time to sort of take advantage of this sort of miserable situation than to use it and turn it into something good. Take something that's bad and make it good, make it something that you can really take care of yourself in the midst of this and get a step or a leg forward and in the process, which is really a remarkable thing again.
Well, and I would think for many people, if it's a sleep issue, if it's snoring or something that prevents them from sleeping or they have difficulty, it can be life-changing.
Yes, absolutely. It's life-changing, and a lot of folks don't realize that. I'd say most folks don't realize that until their life has been changed. Until it has been, a lot of folks either figure this is just how my life is, or, they sort of accept it. And so this is the perfect time. And I think a lot of people are using this pause in life to sort of say what's really important, what really matters in life. And again, at the top of that list for everybody, I think, is health. And sleep, as I think a lot of people know these days, is an integral part of that. And so if your health is being impacted by a lack of sleep or quality of sleep that's negative, then now is the time to do something about that and embrace the situation and take action. And it's never been easier than this current moment, which is a remarkable thing to say in this time where everything else is so hard.
I totally agree. Agree. Such a great step forward. Doctor, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thanks, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Advent has clinics in Wauwatosa, Mequon, Lake Country, Pleasant Prairie, Oak Creek, and Vernon Hills, Illinois. For a complimentary consultation about your sinus and sleep concerns, now is a great time to do it. Go to adventknows.com. You can also call them to schedule a telemedicine visit or talk with a specialist. It's 414-771-6780.